And welcome back, everyone. A lot of art and culture can be found across Hampton Roads, and some elite designers have visualized the next great concept in fashion, designing for a cause. So joining us now to tell us about Couture for a Cause is Mr. Mark Christopher and Dutch Rick Lamar. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Designers with a cause.
Designers with a cause, exactly. So tell us exactly what inspired you to turn your designs into something for the community.
Well, it actually started because we wanted to bring the designers together, but we didn't want it to be a competition. So we said, well, what can we do so we can make sure we're bringing awareness to something and we're not just sewing clothes to sew clothes. We said, so why don't we attach a cause to everything that we do? That way we're bringing attention to that, but we're also giving ourselves a platform.
So what does this effort look like? You go to different locations, you set up booths. Can you talk about that?
So what the effort looks like, we go to different venues, so it could be somebody can maybe having a fashion show, they could be having some kind of gala, a soiree, a thing like that, and we'll say, look, can we incorporate our designer with a cause in your event? It's not gonna take a long segment up, and we'll go and we'll set up, you know, we have a few designers that are with us. We'll go and we'll set up there, and we'll have a quick little fashion show and do our fashions. But each individual designer puts their own aesthetic in the work.
Got it.
All of us have our own different aesthetic.
Are these your creations, or are these also friends of yours that are designers that have made what we're looking?
Well, what you're looking at now, it depends on the picture that's up now. This is actually one of the designers, House of C Couture, and her model next to her. There was also Kim Wimbish. She did her event on February 3rd. We dressed her and her coordinator, and the other one was his design, which was his model, Christina Connor.
Wonderful. So you've picked heart disease, obviously, from the red dresses. What are some of the other causes that you've adopted?
We've done glaucoma. That color was green. We did glaucoma. We're also doing autism. Autism is going to be in April.
But you skipped March. So in March, we're doing orange for kidney awareness. To make sure people know, you know, aren't you glad you drank some water?
Right.
Their color is orange, and we'll be on March 24th at House of Chrissy Couture's event at the First Lady of Suffolk.
So creative, and you can buy these pieces.
You better buy them.
Yeah, you can.
I love it.
For real.
So just to be clear about this, the money that comes from this, it goes back to you. But what you're
There's
doing,
no money.
There is no. So when you buy the pieces, the money doesn't go toward the research.
No.
It goes to you. You adopt the causes.
Yes, ma'am. We adopt the cause, but the money goes so that you can buy some more fabric to do the next month.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, it came out of us.
Exactly.
But we're not trying to beat people over the head with it either. It's just a way to bring you, like, look at it. Now you can be aware of what we're doing. Exactly. Like my beard is red for heart disease. It ain't red because I love red. I actually hate the color red. I cannot stand the color red.
No, oh my gosh, you guys are a
no.
blast. Tell me a little bit about the pieces and the inspiration. I mean, these are major gowns that you all
aren't they?
They're beautiful. Tell us about where the inspiration comes from and where people can purchase them.
The inspiration comes from, you know, a lot of us have been designing for a long time, and we believe in being very classy with our designs. We don't just design, you know, just throw anything on the runway. And we believe in giving people elegance. Elegance is where fashion started. If you go back to the 20s and the 30s and the 40s, they wore dresses, they wore gowns, they wore
feel good.
To feel good. And that's what they wore on a day-to-day basis. So we believe in bringing that kind of thing back to, you know, the community.
Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All this information where you can see their designs, and also the next event is on 13newsnow.com. We'll be right back.